Hey, what's up everyone? This is Nick at BarBend.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the ketogenic meal shake, Ample K. So Ample was founded by a gentleman called Connor Young, who prior to launching the company actually owned his own CrossFit gym. And the idea with Ample is that it is a meal replacement shake that's made largely from whole food ingredients. So the marketing for this product, Ample K, which is a ketogenic meal shake, is that it contains healthy fats, complete protein, fiber, probiotics, and organic greens. Obviously the emphasis is on the fat part because it is a ketogenic shake. It has 50 grams per serving, and this is a 600 calorie bottle, although it also comes in 400 calorie bottles. So unlike the other regular Ample, this has added vitamins and minerals, so it's actually a little bit more nutritious in some respects. And to try it, you have to fill this bottle with water a couple of times and give it a shake. So let's see how it tastes. It's delicious, of course. I really like this flavor. It's pretty similar to the original Ample. I was expecting it to be pretty different, but yeah, it tastes a lot like the original Ample, and by that I mean it tastes quite a lot like liquid shortbread. The main flavor is like sort of buttery, even though there's no butter in this, but it does have coconut oil, macadamia nut oil, and a few other things. So it has sort of a buttery flavor. The other main flavorings I'm getting here come from the cinnamon and the dried honey and a little bit of salt as well. So of course, yeah, that tastes a lot like a liquid cookie. So the biggest difference between this and the original Ample is that this has obviously significantly more fat, so it tastes a bit more like MCT oil, like that generic fatty flavor. And of course, there's much fewer carbs and sugar, both of which are delicious. So I do prefer the original Ample, but nonetheless, I am very impressed with this Ample K. So let's take a quick look at the nutrition label. So one of these bottles is 600 calories. You're gonna get 50 grams of fat with 33 grams of saturated fat and no cholesterol, 19 grams of protein and 22 grams of carbohydrates with 13 grams of fiber and 3 grams of sugar. So that's gonna be 9 grams of net carbohydrates overall. As far as the micronutrients go, there are 6 listed here. You get 24% of your daily intake of sodium, 15% of your daily potassium, there's 25% of your daily calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, and 10% of your iron. So that is more nutritious than the regular Ample because this has some added vitamins and minerals. That said, it's not as nutritious as a lot of meal replacements, which basically try to give you like upwards of like 24 to 26 essential vitamins and minerals. This has fewer vitamins and minerals, but keto lovers should be pretty happy with the macronutrient profile. So as far as the ingredients themselves go, as I mentioned, the emphasis here is on fat, protein, fiber, probiotics, and greens. So the fat comes from coconut oil and macadamia nut oil largely. There's also some medium chain triglycerides in here as well. Protein is from grass-fed whey protein isolate and egg white protein and a little bit of pea protein as well. The fiber is chicory root. There is also some acacia root as well and some tapioca too. The probiotics is a very interesting aspect of this. There are 40 billion probiotics in this product and they come from 6 different strains. So a lot of people are gonna be happy with that because that may have some digestive health benefits. And then finally, there are the greens that I mentioned. So the greens come largely from organic chlorella. There's also some wheatgrass here as well and some barley grass. Those are ingredients that are often included in like green superfood powders as well, and they are known to be very dense with antioxidants. Although as I mentioned earlier, there aren't a ton of vitamins and minerals in here. Nonetheless, they should probably deliver some antioxidants. So as far as the price goes, this is a little bit more expensive than your regular Ample. One bottle just on its own is $10. If you get like a shipment of 12, that price drops to $9.50. If you get a shipment of 60, that drops to $8.50. But $8.50 is about as cheap as you're gonna get this. But you can actually also save a little bit more money if you get a subscription. So when you subscribe for regular shipments, you can save anywhere from 10 to 30% off the regular price. So you do have options when it comes to pricing. So I think there are a lot of things to like with Ample K. I mean, the biggest benefit obviously is the fact that having this little portable bottle makes a ketogenic diet a lot simpler to follow. At least ketogenic snacks are a lot easier to get. It makes it very convenient as well. I like that it's just a bottle with a bit of powder in it. You can just take it anywhere with you. I thought that was a really big bonus for the product. I like the format of the snack. On top of that, it's more nutritious than your regular Ample. They've added some vitamins and minerals here, which bring it closer to a meal replacement shake, in my opinion. And it's got a really big emphasis on digestive health too. I love all the fiber, and I especially love the 40 billion probiotics and the fact that the probiotics come from 6 different strains. So I thought that was really, really good. I think they did their homework with that regard to it. It's whole food ingredients, so a lot of people are gonna be happy about that as well. There's no soy, there's no artificial sweeteners or anything like that. Plus, it is also vegetarian friendly. The original ample has some collagen in it, this one doesn't. So, you know, it may have a broader appeal than the original ample, as long as you're into high-fat snacks. There are just a couple of things you might not be quite so crazy about with Ample K. The biggest problem that I found with the bottle myself is that it is pretty expensive. If you just ordered one, it's $10, and it's tough to get this any cheaper than $8.50 unless you subscribe. So I don't know, it's relatively expensive for a meal replacement. It's also, not everything here is organic. If that's important to you, it isn't for a lot of people, but I mean, the greens are, but not everything is organic. Another thing that might be a bit frustrating for some people, this has no cholesterol whatsoever, and while most people see that as a pro, a lot of people on ketogenic diets are looking to get plenty of cholesterol. They might find that just a little bit frustrating, possibly. And then finally, another main issue with this product is that it isn't particularly nutritious. Now, it is a good source of fat and protein and fiber and probiotics, and there probably are some antioxidants in the greens included here, but those antioxidants aren't vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, and there really aren't any vitamins listed on the label except for vitamin D. So not a great source of vitamins and minerals, so you're really gonna wanna make sure you get your vegetables throughout the day. All right, those are my thoughts on Ample K. For the full review, just Google BarBend plus Ample K.